Alright, this is the week one team builder. This is definitely not way later in the recording as it should have been. Don't worry about it. Yes, I have already played my week one at this point. But matchup, it's big. Um, their team is utterly demonic. Terra Latios is crazy. Terra Chargebug is definitely a threat, totally. Carbink too. They're not coming, most likely. I'd be very shocked if either do. It's pretty much which of the top seven is coming. I'm expecting probably either Rotom or Fez to stay home here. Um, though Fez is a huge problem sometimes. So, oh, what am I saying? I'm recording this after the battle. Anyways, um, yeah. Though I will say, on the plus side, they have to either go Scarf Lottie or Scarf Meow to outspeed Deoxys. Um, I'm definitely expecting Scarf Meow because it also lets them revenge a +1 Wellspring or a +1 Garchomp easier. So, yeah, that's what I'm expecting. Um, on my end, Superior's not in the question here. It's such a bad matchup for it. Holy crap. Um, Rotom could come, but I'm not really interested because, yeah. Obviously, the top four, they're coming to almost every week. The only one who might stay home is Wellspring, and Wellspring has a pretty damn good matchup here. So, yeah. As for Klefki or Shade, it can be annoying. It pretty much hardwalls Meowscarada. Helps to give me a Lottie switch in. Granted, if they're clicking Luster Purge, it's not too much of a switch in. And Houndstone, you'll see. Crook, he was debatably in the question, but fucking Rotom. I just couldn't, unless I ran a SmackDown set. But let's get into the team. And a thing with team builders is the mons will always be in the order of how I drafted them. It's how I do my teams, and it's just how I'm gonna do these. It's easier on me. So first off, we have Garchomp. Run into Terra Steel set. It gives me a good switch into Lottie if after Klefki dies, especially with an Assault Vest. Rough Skin is Garchomp's only legal ability. Now, the speed lets it outspeed Chi-Yu if it specs like Boots Nasty Plot or something. Attack is just max attack and the rest in Spadef. Um, Earthquake, Iron Hit, Scale Shot, that's the important moves. Brick Break was just, I didn't know what to throw on there, and so that's what I left with. It's a relatively simple set. This is also my only Chi-Yu switch in, because Chi-Yu is a fucking problem into my team. Like, even Crook wasn't a good switch in for Chi-Yu. I had to do something like this. So I'm gonna try and delay Garchomp's Terra as late as I can, like either Chi-Yu dead or something along those lines. But yeah, it's not too complicated of a set. He's Garchomp. What can you say? Next up is Pegos. Alfred is rocking the Covert Cloak, and pretty bulky set with Toxic, Roar, Terra Starstorm, and Spin. it is rocking the Covert Cloak, so Latios cannot two-shot it with Luster Purge. Because they can't get the Spadef drop on that. They can, if they're Soldu, go Luster Purge into Draco, and that probably kills. I didn't calc it, but it gives me a switch in. Terra Shell also prevents any Calm Mind sweeps, so I can either roar them out or toxic them if they're a set that I can easily toxic, and I need to. And then Starstorm is stab, spin is spin. I don't expect to actually need spin, but I didn't really need anything for the last slot in particular, so yeah. Next up is Wellspring. Toxicity, she's running a bit of a weirder set, because I didn't even bother investing in speed. Which you may think is weird because, Chi-Yu. Wait, is this the right set? Let me double check this because I don't know if that's actually the right set. No, it's not. I'm a dumbass. Those EVs are wrong. That's Pegos' EVs. Oops. Wellspring set is fixed. I'm running not max speed because I'm just deciding I'm gonna lose the speed tie with Lottie because I can Trailblaze. It helps me confirm Scarf Lottie. Um, it's just easier on me because I don't want to worry about 50/50s like that. So I'm speed creeped for Chi-Yu. Um, it's relatively simple. Ivy Cudgel Superpower Trailblaze. Last move is Encore because I don't want Chi-Yu to nasty plot. If Chi-Yu nasty plots, it's cooked for me. Because I don't believe Wellspring will one-shot it at like full HP or anything. But it's not too much of a too crazy set. I will say I wish I had used this Wellspring better. But yeah. Next up is Dio. That's Zoomies is rocking the Culver Berry. This is gonna be a lead. Um, it's Culver Berry to tank a knockoff and get up rocks or whatever I want. I'm it's speed creeped for Scarf Chi-Yu. Rest and attack, a little bit in Spadef for that Dark Pulse from Chi-Yu. But you'll see what happens with this guy. Also, for the record, I meant to click Stealth Rocks turn 1. Next up is Shade. Like I said, it's my only Lottie switch in. But I'm rocking Max Fizdef. And Rocky Helmet. That is right? Yeah. Max Fizdef, Rocky Helmet, because I just want it to be a general switch into everything, including Meow as well. So it gives me best odds, especially because Lottie, one of the types is an immunity. So pretty standard Thunderwave, Draining Kiss, Spikes, Flash Cannon. It's nothing too weird. Prankster, T-Wave, Prankster, just get those spikes up when needed. That chip could come in clutch. But yeah, now for the last slot, I debated on it for a little while. And I realized Chi-Yu was a fucking problem. So the logical thing to do here is to bring in a Soulfest Crook. But I brought Houndstone. Houndstone has a very weird set here. Because lefties is because I didn't need a specific item for this. 120 HP, 200 defense, which is just the max bulk I could afford, while running 188 speed. Impish nature because I didn't need Jolly.
that speed is in case Chi-Yu tries to switch in on a bulldoze from Houndstone, so I can outspeed -1 Chi-Yu unless it's Scarf, but I honestly don't think Scarf Chi-Yu comes just because of Dio outspeeding it. Like, do you really want to run Scarf when your opponent has the Mon that'll outspeed it, sort of thing?
Like, you can to outspeed everything else, but it's awkward. Um,
So yeah, Bulldoze, Body Press, Poltergeist, Crunch. The reason I cannot just Body Press on the switch-in is because even with max Fizz Def and a boosting nature, Body Press still only does, like, 80 to 2, which is so annoying. Because, like, it's a GU! I know you suck, Houndstone, but anyways, the way Houndstone is gonna try and kill Chi-Yu is he comes in on Tusk and fucking 1v1s Tusk every day of the week, and Zach can know that because it's Houndstone. It's shockingly bulky. So they're gonna switch out and realize, oh wait, Chi-Yu is really fucking good now because I get my free click off, which you don't really have a good switch into. And I bulldoze on that switch, and then they, well, let's just say, I kind of forgot them on when I was prepping here. But, hey, good work, right? Copium? Plus, this guy is also working as a spin blocker for Tusk, anyways. It's just a hard Tusk wall, which my team did kind of need, anyways. So, even if he doesn't kill Chi-Yu, he's still doing a good job. He's a good boy. The Nameless, this will probably be the last time he comes, but this is the squad. I hope to God this doesn't fuck up my mic again. Yes, I watched the end of the team, or draft analysis. Yeah. Let's hope the battle goes well against Zach. I totally am not recording this like a week after I played that battle.